Hello, friends. Welcome to our video. I was a little late this week, so thank you for your patience. Um, so I put up a post earlier this week saying, imagine that you pulled these three cards for somebody. Four of Pentacles, oops, Death, and Justice. Now, aside from whatever the meanings of the cards are, aside from all that, what could you pick out of these three cards that they have in common? What is the similarity? So let me give you a hint. What if I added some cards to the mix? What if I said also the Chariot and the High Priestess and the Empress and the Tower, the Six of Wands, Temperance, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and all of the kings and queens? What is the commonality? Maybe that last part helped you figure this out when I said kings and queens. They all have crowns. They all have crowns. All different types of crowns, but they have some kind of crown, right? So let's talk about the idea of crowns. So what's going on with a crown? Well, first of all, it's a circle, right? Which is, in some lines of thinking, it's the perfect shape. Um, it fits on the top of the head, showing this connection between the heavens and the body, right? So making like a spiritual mind-body connection. Um, what's above is being brought down onto earth. Um, And then usually these crowns are made of either metal like gold or they're leaves, laurel leaves, olive branches. Um, so what is all this about? This idea of a crown, right? So we know crowns represent royalty, sovereignty, like you are in charge, right? So when a crown appears on a card, it can be just another little bit of information that can help you in your readings. When you have a card with a crown, you can ask, who is in charge? Who is the authority? What is the connection between divinity and the real world? Um, are you celebrating yourself? Are you giving your power away? What magic uh, do you hold? Um, and, in the case of the tower or death, the crown is not on somebody's head. So what does that mean? Who has lost the power? Who has lost this control or this authority? So just a little example of how you can look for common symbols within cards, particularly if you lay down some cards and you're like, I have no idea what this means. All right, so then you're going to look for a common symbol in those cards and see what comes up. So I was inspired to talk about this by The Secret Language of Tarot by Ruth Ann and Walt Amberstone. If you don't know them, they run the tarot school, and every Monday night they do a tarot class that is really wild. They get really super deep. I will just warn you, if you sign up for it and you log on, uh, Walt is going to call on you. You cannot just hang back and be like, I don't know. He's going to call you out. So, um, but great fun. So yeah, so take a look at symbolism in your cards and see what connections you can make, what they mean to you, and how they can add to your readings. Thanks, everybody.